Hey there, it's Dr. Chad, and in this video I'm going to show you 7 different exercises that you can do to help with swollen feet. I'm going to be showing you these exercises with what's called a leg wedge. This is something I find very helpful for my patients with swollen ankles, but also my patients with back pain. Really easy to find on Amazon. Just go ahead and search leg wedge. You can find one for 30 bucks. Super great investment. You don't have to have this. You can definitely use pillows. But the main thing is we want to get the feet, the lower extremities, above the heart. That's really helpful. With swollen feet, what's really going on is because of gravity. Gravity is getting fluid down in your ankles, but it's keeping it down there. We want to use gravity on our side to get fluid coming back towards our trunk here. You can think of your trunk as kind of like a drain. So we want to get all that fluid coming back to the drain. And you can use your muscles to contract and pump that fluid along with gravity to help you do that. So I'm going to be showing you these exercises on the leg wedge on the floor here because the lighting's a little better here than in my bedroom. But you could also do this on a table. You could do it on your bed. You could do it on the couch even. But the main thing again is that the lower extremities are above your heart so that fluid can come back. So let's go ahead and get started here. And I'm going to do this in a way where you can actually follow along with me and count out the repetitions in my head, but you could just always watch this video. So first thing we want to do is release a lot of the tension in this trunk area so we open up that drain, so to speak. So we want to start with about 5 diaphragmatic breaths, and that's where we breathe through the diaphragm rather than breathing through the chest. Most people get this incorrect, but what you can do is take your right hand, put it over your heart, take your left hand and put it over your belly, and when you inhale, the belly should rise. When you exhale, the belly should fall. Okay, most people get it wrong and do the reverse, but let's practice 5 breaths together. You want to breathe in and out through your nose, just like this. There you go. So inhale, belly rise, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, belly fall, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, belly rise, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, belly fall, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, belly rise, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, belly fall, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And that helps really loosen up a lot of the tension, relieves a lot of the pressure to allow that fluid to come back towards the drain here in your trunk. Next thing we want to do is start contracting the muscles. So we're going to contract a lot of the muscles in the core and the hip flexors. What you're going to do is just take your knee up and press in and hold for about 5 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then switch. 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I did about 3 sets. You can definitely do up to 5, maybe 10 if you want to. Main thing is just getting that core contracting. All right, next thing we're going to do is some more exercise in here to loosen up the trunk. So these are lumbar rotations. Just go ahead and bring the feet up on the pillow or leg wedge and rotate side to side. Nice and easy. We can do about 10 total on each side. And again, for all these exercises, about 10 to 15. And here, as with all exercises, really use your breath. So inhale as the knees come up, exhale as the knees go down. Nice and easy, nice and slow. This is another one that's really good for back pain too. But you can see here, we're loosening up the back to create space, opening up that drain to allow the fluid to start coming in a more effective way. Nice and easy. Okay, we'll do a few more here. Remember, breathe, inhale on the way up, exhale on the way down. All right. Okay, next one, we're going to do butt squeezes. So from this position here, it is like what it sounds. So you just squeeze the butt and relax. Squeeze the butt and relax. Doing like a 2 to 3 second hold and relax. Using those muscles as a pump. Strong glute muscles, waking them up. And again, about 10 to 15 repetitions. You can do more of these if you want. They're going to start to feel good after a while. Okay, next one we're going to do is just simple marching in place. Just hit from this position here. Let's go ahead and bring the knee up and back down. Bending the knee, trying to keep that shin parallel to the floor. This is a great one to start getting that fluid moving back towards the trunk. Okay. And again, you can do 30 total marches, 15 on each side, 10 on each side, but I would say at least 10 would be good. And again, here also breathe, no holding the breath with any of these. We don't want to have any extra pressure, no red faces, so relax the face. Nice and easy, slow paced. Doesn't need to be fast. Do a few more. Okay, next one we're going to do are kickouts. So this is kind of contract the quads here, and real simple, just go ahead and kick, straighten the leg, right? Just go one leg then the other, do a good 1 to 2 second contraction. Just getting those legs moving, pumping that fluid back towards the heart. Nice and easy. Same thing, about 15 on each side. Going at your own pace. Okay, and next one here, we're going to do one of the most beneficial ones. Now that we've really released a lot of the tension, we're getting more muscles contracting in the legs, getting that fluid coming back to the drain. We're going to start pumping our ankles. If you're using pillows or the leg wedge, you want your ankles off the edge. You don't want your ankles on the pillow, right? So we want to create space there. And what you're going to do, just pump the ankles. So point the toes down, bring them up. Point them down, bring them up, down, and up. And this one, if you've got swollen ankles, you can't do enough of these. You can do these in sitting too, but it won't be as effective because you won't have gravity on your side. But laying down, feet above the heart, pumping those ankles really gets that fluid moving back. Nice, easy thing to do. You can do this when you're watching TV, reading a book in bed, before you go to bed, when you wake up, as much as you want. Super, super helpful. Okay, so 15, I would say even up to 30 on this is good. All right, once you've done that, go ahead and last one here, we're going to do ankle circles. So just go ahead and make circles with your ankles. Sometimes this is hard for people, kind of funny, but this just moves the muscles in a different way. It gets we want to get as many muscles in the lower extremities working as we can here. You can go both directions, about 15 both ways, just real easy. Okay, so I've gone through these 7 exercises here, but you can do as many sets as you want. Really, it's as needed. I would say at least twice a day to run through this whole exercise, maybe once in the AM, once in the PM, but you'll start to see some great results. Remember, the idea is to get fluid moving back to the drain, contracting those muscles, getting the feet above the heart. You can do all these exercises in sitting, of course, throughout the day. Still helpful, just not as helpful as it would be if you're using something like a leg wedge or pillows to get the lower extremities above the heart. Also remember that with swollen feet, swollen ankles, inflammation is at play. So taking a good krill oil is helpful. Really getting rid of sugar, toxic fats, eating a whole real food diet, drinking lots of water are going to be helpful things for you. So hope that helped. Please let us know if you have any questions, and please keep us updated on your progress.